Hello folks, it's JDporkchop and welcome to another episode of Software Inc. Today's episode, we're basically just going to continue up where we left off. Our last product was Porkword, which sold very well. It's a word processing program made by my company, Porkware. And yes, we are going to run with the pork jokes for the rest of the series because they tickle me and I'm very childish. Right now, there seems to be a man just standing around. It's a weird bug. Anyway, yeah, so we are now making our next piece of software, which is Pork Sound, a bit of audio editing software. And it's some way away yet. We still have to go through the design stage and then the programming stage before we're going to be anywhere near releasing it. So I think I'm going to fast forward past most of that. This has been a bit of a slow series. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on it. Should we keep going with it? Are you bored? Do you want to see something else? I do try and keep it reasonably entertaining, mostly by gibbering nonsense at you. But I don't know. I've said before, I like this game. I think it's good. So we can only see. Have I hired somebody and I haven't even remembered I've hired someone? Is that what's going on here? I'm thinking yes, and that's why he's just standing around. So we'll put down a computer, and we really need to start thinking about enlarging this place, because I think that might be today's episode. We'll be making this place better, because at the moment, like, this is very cramped. Well, hold on, let's just unpause this just to see if that guy will sit down now. You sit down? You're just going to stand there? Manage employees. Yeah, I've only got 4 employees, so who's that guy? I think it's a bug. Anyway, I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to fast forward a bit so we can get past all this, make a bit of money, and then we will plan what we're going to do with this episode. Okay guys, I've let the clock run for a couple of days, and we have made 228,000 even. If you have a look at our costs, at the moment our salary is running roughly at about 10,000 a month, and our bills come to about 800. So we need to be making each day 11,000 to keep afloat. So I think, with that in mind, and how much money we currently have, we can maybe look at building a new office block, because this is rubbish. This was just kind of thrown together with 20,000, and if this is what I can make with 20,000, imagine what I can make with 200,000. I really can't speak today. My brain's just not with it. So I think that's what we're going to do. So we've got a little bit of land to play with here. I think what I'm going to do is just start from scratch. Once we've moved everybody over, I'll demolish this building and probably turn it into a car park. So we're going to extend this just a little bit, because we don't want to go wasting all our money buying land. So there we go. And we want to extend it back a little bit. Let me think. I don't think so. Yeah, come on. We'll do it a little bit. There we go. Next thing's next. We need to kind of plan out what we want to do here. So I'm thinking kind of have like a conservatory, a reception area at the front, and then a corridor running down the middle, and then maybe like the lifts and stuff at the back, and maybe a break room, and we'll need to build a boiler room and all the kind of rubbish at the back. And then on one side an office, and on the other side we'll have like a big communal office. Then on the other side we'll have my personal office, and maybe like a, I don't know, like a meeting room or something. And then on the next floor up we can have more, like, just keep kind of copying the design as we go up. So I think that's pretty much going to be the plan. So anyway, I'm going to build a little bit of it on camera, and then I'll probably cut out halfway through and just finish it off, because it's not very exciting. But the plan, I think, is pretty solid. So first of all, let's work out where the side walls are going to be. So you're going to have one here. Yeah, well, the back wall's going to be there. then to here. And then we said we were gonna kind of put a conservatory at the front. A reception. What is a conservatory today? My brain is not working. Right, so we'll have that there like that. Oh. That there like that. And then like that? Does that work? That kind of works for me. And then if we have that there, and hopefully these trees will go away in a minute when you... There you go. I mean, how do you get rid of that tree? I don't see a bulldozing option. Do we click on the tree? How do we get rid of the tree? Not 100% sure. Oh well. We'll just have to. There'll just have to be a tree in the front door. Right. So, what are we doing next? We need to look for. Right. We need to stick a door in the front, and I need to put something down to get rid of that. So, we'll put. I don't know. We've got some outdoor furniture. Let's put some outdoor furniture on top of it, and then just delete it. Because you can't click on the tree to do. Oh, hold on. Maybe you can. No, that's a wall segment. How do you... It's never as simple. Oh, is that it? It's just a wall segment. Oh, hold on. Maybe the tree is like made of wool. I don't know. No, no idea. So we'll just go with the original plan. If somebody knows how to delete trees, please put it in the description, because I have not got a clue. I can't see like a bulldozing option, delete option, anything like that. So where is outside furniture? It's just never goes as simple as you want it to. Alright, I'm going to cut back in a minute, guys, once I've done a little bit of work on this, because this is really boring and it's frustrating me and it's making me cranky. So, back in a second. Okay, guys, here's what I've got. So we're going to have two corner offices, one here and one here. This is going to be the main reception. Then we have like a main office area, just a big open plan. This is going to be a boiler room and have, what's it called, the air conditioning and stuff. Then you have the lifts here, and this is going to be a little break room with the toilet. And I'm not sure if one is going to be enough. I have to put in a second, figure out. I could just put one there, I guess, in the boiler room. You just got to walk through the boiler to get to the other toilet. Downstairs, that's upstairs. Downstairs, the lifts go down, and these will be two server rooms, which we can obviously just keep expanding out this way if we need more server space. And then upstairs, nothing, because at the moment we don't need it to have a second floor, but eventually the lifts are there that we can just keep expanding up and up and up and up until the building's kind of too small and we need to expand. So now we're going to furnish it. So we can start. Let's start in here, and we'll put our toilet in. There is a door there, so we just need a little light there, and that'll do fine. Then in the break room, should we put a couch in? Don't know. We're going to have in the corner. We're going to have our what do you call it? Vending machine. I'm sure there was a cooker. Where's the cooker? Don't know. There's the boiler. We can get that in here, along with the air conditioning unit, because it makes quite a lot of noise. So if we build it over here, is it going to work through the whole building? Is that how this works? Not entirely sure. Could just put it in the corner here. It should be reasonably far away from the desks. Yeah, I think I might do that. And I'm also going to put some little fans in just to make sure the room's cool enough, because obviously there's going to be a lot of stuff in here. We might change the paint job in here as well. I think the green carpet was funny, but is horrible. It's just absolutely horrible. I might actually just move this so that we can have everything along this wall. So, is there a way to pick it up? Move furniture, there we go. So we just want to turn it that way. And then I need to put a couple of tables in. Some wooden tables there and there. And then I can get some coffee, espresso machine and stuff. And we'll put our water cooler in the corner. So there we go, that's our little... Why are you complaining? Put it in wrong? No. Okay, well we'll put it... I suppose we could have it in the office, couldn't we? Just put it over here next to the door to get through to the staff room. Is there anything else? Let's have a look. What's this? Cooks will fill serving tray. Oh, there we go. Stick that there. Anything else that we need in this room? Not that I can think of anyway. So that should be fine. Oh, we'll put a bit of light in there. That would maybe be helpful. Oh, see, I don't like things when they're not symmetrical. This is when my OCD is going to kick in. Yeah, we'll sell that, and instead we'll put one there and one there. It's still not perfect, but it does. But oh no, I'll tell you what I could do. This is where I'm just going to fiddle with things until I get them right. That's too long, isn't it? Yeah, so we just stick that there, and then that's perfectly in the middle. Excellent. Stick another one on this side, and we also need some lights in here. So we'll put one here and one. Do we need two? I don't know, but we'll put them there anyway. No, see, it's bugging me already. Delete, and we'll just put a big strip one in there. There's that space already occupied. What are you talking about? Okay, I can go there then. Perfect. In this room, so I would prefer the glass tables, I think. And now let's think. How do we want to kind of get as much space used up? Let's just think about this. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put one here, one here, one here, and one there. And I forgot which way around I did things now. Let's put the PCs in there first. You can work it out afterwards. That one there, and that one there. There we go. Right, so get some chairs in. Perfect. And then I'll do another one here. I might have to move that water tower after all. Then two over here, and that'll be what, 4, 8, yeah, 16 employees down in the lower floor. Don't think we're going to be employing any more than 16 for a little while, so that's perfect. The temperature will vary a lot in this room. Add temperature regulators. I've got a thing. And I've got this thing. So, do I still need to put radiators in? I thought that's not how this worked. Yeah, I thought this was like, this was the big thing that you put in and everybody was happy. Don't know. Right, what are we going to do? Reception, we need to get a reception desk in. So, move that back a bit actually. There we go. And we should decorate this, seeing as this is going to be where people are going to come in. What else? I think we're good. I think, right, so I think I'm going to put in the rest of the chairs. I'm also going to build these into a little office, or at least one of them. I don't need two right now, but I do need one for me. So I think that's how that's going to work, is that's going to go there. What else? I think that's everything really, isn't it? I can't think of anything else we massively need to put in there. Just generally decorating, and then we'll strip this out, move everybody over here. Okie dokie. I think that's the plan. Alright guys, I'll be back in a minute once I've finished building this then. Alright guys, I have decorated it out a little bit. Spent a bit of time just doing some bits here and there. But I'm kind of getting aware of the amount of money. Obviously with all this new stuff getting fitted, this is going to bump up our costs. So I do want to keep a fair whack in the bank. So I think I'm going to leave it where it is now. And then we can keep adding. I mean, we're not going to need all these desks right now. So there's no point adding in anymore. So I think the best thing to do would be leave this as it is, and then once we sell some more stuff, we can kind of keep growing it and enlarging it. So what I'm going to do next is just one last little thing, is go downstairs, fit some lights for a start, because pitch black down here. Where did the strip lights go? Don't know. Where did the big lights go? If the guy who makes this game sees this video, by the way, I really like your game and it's very good, but can you fix your UI, because it's kind of funky, or at least for me it is. And I've seen, from what I've read of other people, I'm not the only one that thinks that the UI maybe needs a little bit of work. Other than that, fantastic game, but yeah, your UI is funky. I can just feel the hatred coming now. Like, yeah, I'm fully aware. I have no way could I ever make a game. So for me to go and criticize somebody else's game making skills is kind of a bit cheeky. So yes, I am a horrible person. Right, I am not going to make a massive server because they're expensive and we haven't got any money. So we're just going to build a little tiny diddy one. I will put the tables in. By the way, if you press shift, you just can keep doing that. That's way better. Oh yeah, I forgot these things are a pain in the butt. So instead, we will do it like this, and we will do one here, one here, one here, and one here. There we go. So, what do we need to do? So we need to go into server, go, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Right, I've spent all my money. Then you need to go to wire mode, and you could have these all as separate, but we haven't really got any use for 6 servers. So it's better to just connect them all as one. So that's what I'm going to do. And bingo. So server 0, I'll rename it in a second to something slightly more jazzy than server 0. Although server 0 does have a ring to it, I guess. And let's come out of wire mode, go up, and let's let this run for a little bit. Now, in between, when it gets to night time, which I'm going to fast forward to now, I'm going to demolish all this so that they don't use it anymore, and then flatten it and put a car park here. Okay, so that's them away. So let's just... Now, is there a way of, like, quick selling everything? Says depot. That's because I've selected the room, maybe. All the broken stuff. Just sell all my broken crap. Right. Says default. Color. Move. Sell. Are gonna work? Ah, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so we can just sell everything in a wanna. Sell. Yep. Sell a door, and then nobody else can come in here. There we go. Sell. And I will get this all demolished by in a minute. Demolish. But let's wait until all our guys get here and they can go in their nice new place. So we'll fast forward to the next day. Fast forward. There we go. Perfect. There's my office. I like it. I like it a lot. So it just means that now we have got the space that we can easily expand. There's no, there's nothing constraining us. All I have to do is keep putting another floor on this, and we can turn, on the next floor up, instead of having this reception here, we'll just turn this into maybe like a conference room or something. But knock this wall down, big conference room, or even have it as a separate office. You have like one here with your coding team, and then your marketing team in here, and we'll just keep copying it and pasting it as we go up. I don't know. Do you need a boiler on every floor? I've got to go and do a little bit of research on this because I'm not completely sure on a few things. Oh, you don't like him? Why not? What's wrong with him? Never easy, is it? Okay. So let me think. Is there anything else we need to kind of get done? Just waiting for Pork Sound to finish, I guess. It's the temperature. See, the one thing I will say is right now, down here, the noisiness, and I think it's coming from that. So let's just move that a second and see if that drops the noisiness down. It does. And then the temperature's okay as well now. So the lighting's fine, the environment's 200%, which is great. That's before the bookcases and pot plants and things on the wall and stuff. And I'll probably add some more stuff along the way as well, just to kind of keep it nice and neat. So yeah, excellent. What about this room? This room fine? Yeah, so definitely this kind of spreads through the whole building, but I don't know if it spreads up and down floors. That's something that we'll have to find out in the next episode. Decibels, very noisy, very cold. Oh, good thing it's a server room really then, isn't it? So anyway guys, I think it's a good place to wrap this up and leave this off. Hopefully in the next episode we'll finish up Pork Sound and hire some more guys. Now we've got this new space and we can start working towards, well, the end goal being an operating system. So I hope you're enjoying this so far. I'd love some comments to kind of gauge what people are thinking about this, because I'm not too sure. So I'd love to hear, is there people out there that are really enjoying this, want me to do more, or would you rather I went and found something else? Give me some feedback, guys. And other than that, I hope you're enjoying. Liking and subscribe would be really appreciated. And I've been JDporkchop. This has been Software Inc. And I'll catch you later.